1967. The summer of love begins in San Francisco, but the memories are a bit sketchy.
The world views autism as a disability, but also as something they just can't put their finger on. They can't say, well, autism is this and autism is that. My autism is way different from somebody else's autism. So as the saying goes, if you've met one person with autism, you've met one person with autism.
You don't want to be this person that sits at home and doesn't do anything for the rest of your life. That's no way to live.
Macho!
Welcome to the Matt Show!
Matt Show! Welcome. I forgot my ukulele. Matt Show! Welcome to the Matt Show!
Okay, it's called Matt Learns and Tries, and I am with Bill Russell. He's a voiceover actor / he does voiceovers.
Yes, that's right.
It
works.
He's an energetic guy, as you can see.
Yeah.
Very energetic. And I'm your host, Matthew, so without further ado, let's
learn and try with Matt.
My name is Matthew Sternberg.
Matthew Sternberg.
And this is my show, Matthew, Learn and Try with Matt.
Learn and try with Matt.
I'm your host, Matthew, and this is my enthusiastic guest, Bill.
Hey guys, I'm Bill Russell.
He is a voice actor.
I am.
He does voiceovers, and let's dive in. So tell me about what a voice actor does, and what's the definition between voiceovers and voice acting?
A voice actor just there's a there's voiceover and voice acting. Voiceover is where you literally it's the general definition of what we do. It's just you place a voice over a video or you hear it and you don't see the body. That is voiceover. Like if you're hearing a McDonald's commercial and you hear somebody going, "Buy 2 get 1 free at McDonald's. We do it all for you." That's the voiceover.
Oh, for capitalism.
And yeah, exactly. What other thing works in his lifetime? But the acting part is that you're acting, you're emoting, you're giving the customer or you're giving the client what they're looking for. They want a sensitive read, an energetic read, an informative read, or something like that. So you have to act. You have to bring that out and tell them, this is what I want the listener to be. Like if I'm selling medication, I want them to know that, whenever you take this medication, be sure you don't take it on an empty stomach. Make sure you don't take it in a flight living home, because you might have a hard stool or an empty diarrhea. I don't know.
micro-wings.
Or ripe wings. It'd be horrible. But you want to be able to be sensitive to it. So that's where the voiceover and acting comes in. That's why I wanted to do it, because I like acting.
I can see why.
Yeah.
I can see why.
I'm not great at it yet, but I'm
No.
All right, try to lose up my smile. Hey, ladies, call me.
Do you hear that? That's the sound of international intrigue. You are free to jet away with confidence to another part of the world. It's easy to relax and enjoy life when your credit card transactions are being pampered in the capable hands of First Payment Services. We all love flying first class, being pampered as we travel. Your money is no different. The stress of restrictive contracts, hidden fees, and identity fraud simply melt away under the experienced, personalized navigation of our trained and qualified guest services representatives.
Because let's face it, don't all EO members love to be pampered?
First Payment Services, pampering your payments.
Welcome to On the Avenue TV.
It's going to be another beautiful day here on the Avenue.
But now came On the Avenue, and I was very pleased to join this group because it offers people with various levels of disability or autism to come and to express their ideas, their views with each other, and have a sense of companionship each day. And it makes me look forward to coming to On the Avenue each and every day.
Hey, I'm Joe with Biblical Concepts, and I'm really happy to be a part of On the Avenue.
Welcome to the Rowdy Riley Sports Review. My name is Rowdy Riley. My show goes in depth into the world of sports. In this podcast, you will hear from coaches, professional athletes, professional broadcasters, and more. I have had a fascination with sports ever since I can remember. Join me and my guests as we take a deep dive. Let's get rowdy!
No Edits, No Filter is coming up.
So, do you have a fear of asking someone on a date? Have you done that yet?
No, I have not. Mostly because I don't think anybody... I have always had this thing since I have a disability. I know this sounds a little silly, but since I've always had a disability, I've always thought all girls were off limits for some reason because I'm inferior or something and I had a disability. I've always had this stupid mentality of like, well, I guess I'm a lone wolf, so I guess I'll die alone and be happy that way. I mean, I've always had this stupid mentality of like, I don't know. I don't think anybody would accept me as a person.
That fear, I don't think, is exclusive to
you
with disabilities. Yeah, I think if you asked around, a lot of people would have that fear.
So I'm just like, oh well,
I agree with
I don't
Alex.
pay attention to it. I don't really give any craps about it, and that's just.
I think a lot of people in this room would feel that way. And I agree with Alex that many people outside of disability would feel the same. Does anybody else in this room feel that way? Leo, have you ever been on a date? Do you have any desire?
Well, of course, like most guys, I'm not super selective about who I date, but of course, committing is a much, much bigger decision. So, if I could have any fiance I wanted, it would be a former Oregon State cheerleader.
Of course.
And a USF cheerleader would not be far behind.
Okay. Why is that?
Because that's who I'm rooting for in college football.
There you have it.